What could bugably go wrong? What, hello. What could bugably go wrong? Hello, welcome to the Video Game Valley. It's a beautiful day today, a perfect 72 degrees out. We're playing Bug, Jump, Stomp on, Squish for the Sega Saturn, Japanese version. We played the English version, the United States version, 3 years ago. And the time has come to play the Japanese release of a Bug for the Sega Saturn. Jump, Stomp on, Squish. It's got a little subtitle, which I had the hardest time translating accurately, and I think that's the best interpretation. Jump, Stomp on, Squish, Bug for the Saturn. There's a Video Game Valley viewer and Sega Saturn documentarian, Pandemonium, Nick Broadway, who recently did a revised video on the Bug game. And he mentioned in his review, in his video, that the Japanese version has a number of improvements over the original US release. So I needed to check that out. I had to see how it compares. Tobers, thank you for the $2. Are you trying to bug us, Jason? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bug all of you. I want to annoy everyone, so they leave me. Please leave. Sky2Fall, thank you for the $1.99. This stream is Steven Spielberg's favorite stream. It's true, I heard Steven Spielberg said this stream was his favorite one. It's the only one he watches. He said the Video Game Valley is really what's going to make YouTube beat out Twitch in terms of live streams. When I was watching Nick's Pandemonium's Bug video, at one point he brought up that Jack in the Box, the fast food chain, had bug toys that you could get. They had these wind-up bug figures that you could get at the Jack in the Box, and he ordered one, and new in packaging. Showed off the bug figure in his video, and I'm not a huge bug fan myself, but I ended up getting one of the little figures. Bug walks. It's important Sega Saturn memorabilia. I'm going to take a picture. I want you to see this thing. I also got one new in package. Oh, it's Bug. 1 second. Picture coming. Nick Broadway, responsible for at least one additional Bug figurine sale. All right. Get ready, everyone. Get ready. Are you ready to see this? Are you ready to see this Bug? I got it. It's coming. It walks. You wind it up and Bug walks around. The file is transferring. I don't know why it's taking so long. For whatever reason, whenever I open up Discord on this computer, it takes forever. Here it is. Hey, there's Bug. Heard this was Steven Spielberg's favorite toy. Yeah, I heard that too. This is Steven Spielberg's favorite toy. Look at that. It's a good toy. It's unbelievable that this is something you could get at a Jack in the Box. It's Bug. I'm so grateful to Nick Broadway for informing me of this thing's cursed existence. It's Bug. I have Bug in my life now, permanently. Alright, let's get bugging. We played Lunacy in the Valley yet? Yeah, we played through Lunacy. Played through the whole game. One of my favorite streams. That game's got some of the legit funniest FMV sequences. And it's not that the FMV sequences are like, I mean, they have that like goofy early CG kind of thing, but it's not that. There's just something to some of the writing there. There's this one moment where I forget what the main character's name is. Let's imagine that his name is Greg. Is not Greg, but imagine it's Greg. Imagine it's Dave. This guy's name is Dave. Anyway, this guy walks into a room and all of a sudden a spooky phantom appears. This Frank, is his name Frank? All right, his name is Frank. This guy's name is Frank. Anyway, he's in this town. He doesn't know anyone there. He goes to this inn or something. He goes into this back room and a ghost appears, this phantom woman. And she's like, Frank, 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 beware, Frank, beware. And she starts screaming that and then dissipates into a mist. And Frank goes, oh my God, how did she know my name? It feels like a Simpsons joke. Like I'm seeing double. 4 Krusties. That sort of thing. That's your reaction to this ghost? Oh, great game. Highly recommended. Doggone Nexus, thank you for the $5. Happy 100th birthday to Henry Kissinger, the sex symbol of the Nixon administration. Happy birthday to that guy. Henry Kissinger, happy birthday. There's a lot you could say about Henry Kissinger. He led a complicated life. On the one hand, he's one of the most evil people who's ever existed in the history of the world. On the other hand, he's the sex symbol of the Nixon administration. David Studios product, thank you for the $1.99. Boom Blocks creator Steven Spielberg's favorite toy. His favorite toy is the bug wind-up toy from Jack in the Box. Get ready, everyone. We're about to see Bug. But the Japanese version. Wow! Local Bug scores Hollywood movie role. There's Bug. Bug stings them all, wins Best Actor. Bug rents Sunset Towers, wow. Bug Zing Out beats Jurassic. Bug, what's next? What's Bug's next project? Yeah.
And action.
Oh, oh no. It's a big spider. The spider has stolen all of the children, but luckily Bug's on the case. With his great big dragonfly. Yeah, go after him. It's Bug! David Studios product. Thank you for the $4.99. A fun fact. Rizzo Island is based on Bug, but decided at the last minute before release to change it, because Bug sucks. You dodged a bullet there. Normal difficulty, yeah. Yeah, let's keep the voice on. Why not? Why would you play Bug if you don't want to torture yourself? So one of the main advantages to the Japanese version of Bug, what I learned from the Nick Broadway video that recently came out, is the Japanese version doesn't delete your save file after you load your save too many times. Apparently, the US version, I've never played Bug long enough to learn this, but if you save your game in the US version and then reload it, it ticks off on a counter, and once you've reloaded it like 3 times, it just straight up deletes your save file. Intentionally. It's not a bug in Bug. It's a punishment for having tried to play Bug. Well, let's go. Insectia, Scene 1. David Studios product. Thank you for the $1.99. Bug juice. Bug juice. You're gonna hear that a bunch. So this is the Japanese version. Yeah, we played the US version 3 years ago. 2020. It's weird that that's 3 years ago. Feels like not a lot's happened to me personally in those 3 years. The Pandemonium video in this game that recently came out, I highly recommend watching it. I have a great respect for what the developers went through to get this game out the door. It's all put together in assembly. The C compilers were not ready yet. There's some bug juice. I really want that bug juice. An assembly, yeah. In assembly, and they didn't even have finalized hardware yet when they started developing it. They had a dev kit where the apparently the dev kit was the size of a mini fridge. And the hardware inside was constantly being modified. I got the bug juice. So impressive they were able to do all this. My only real problem with Bug, you know, I've played a lot of wonky platformers. This is a very early 3D platformer, not the first, as Nick Broadway points out. But I appreciate what they were going for. Really, the only thing I don't like about Bug, I think, if I have to look into my heart and really reflect on my own artistic sensibilities. The only thing I don't like about Bug is Bug. I cannot stand this character. It was the first 3D platformer, possibly Jumping Flash. At least the first commercially released one. I'm sure there was some sort of independent release before then. Have you seen Matt McMuscle's recent documentary on the Saturn? I have not. Don't know who that is. But I'll look up anything on the Saturn. Corinth, thank you for the $5. Just watched an HBO documentary film about David Bowie called Moonage Daydream. Moonage Daydream. No joke, one of the best musical documentaries I've ever seen. Nice, I love Bowie. I'll check that out. A good Bowie documentary. That would. I'll check that out in an instant. Many 3D platformers predate Jumping Flash. There's one in the X6800 by the same dev, actually. Nice. Oh no. Got him. All right. Cartoon sound effects in this game make it infinitely better. Do they? I'm glad they do for you. Oh no. Oh no! Well, I had a checkpoint. Alright. Got some bug juice, baby. Bonk. At some point I was planning on streaming the game, actually. It was called Geographic Seal. Came out in 1994. Interesting. Yeah, I find trying to nail down the first of a particular genre, it's usually extremely complicated. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a handful of other contenders before that. And once you start bringing, like, I don't know. How many different regions? How many different, what games were coming out in countries that weren't exporting their software at the time? Oh no, oh no, oh no! What a fool I am. there's nothing there anymore. So I guess I'm going this way. Oh, I found a YouTube channel recently. I found it by accident. I was looking for something else. And I found this channel. I was trying to remember a particular scene from the hit feature film, The Mask, starring Jim Carrey, which I haven't watched in a number of years, and don't plan on watching it again anytime soon, but I was trying to remember a specific detail about the hit feature film, The Mask, starring Jim Carrey. And one of the videos that came up when I was searching it was, she-venom butt mask. What happens is a CG Venom from, like, Spider-Man, a woman walks into a room and then sits down on the mask from The Mask and goes through a transformation sequence, and then her butt is the mask from The Mask, and it says smokin'. There's nothing else to the video. I was like, who made this? And I checked the channel, and it's all videos like that. It's all nonsense CG characters getting butt masks or getting regular masks. And the channel has 1.7 billion views. Billion with a B. 1.7 billion! 1.7 billion views. And JM Mate's best channel. Yeah, that's the channel. That's what the people want. Apparently it is, in fact, what the people want. Got him. Medic, thank you for the $4.99. Money. Thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, money, yes. Wonderful. Thank you, Medic Mayhem. Greatly appreciate it. How the heck do I get over there? I'm sure there's a way. These graphics are charming. I don't know what it is about the Saturn. The graphics have always been the most interesting to me. Yeah, it's a lot of Sega Saturn games, because a combination of the low-res textures with the quadrilateral polygons, so 4 corners instead of the 3-corner triangle polygons that, like, the PlayStation 1 would render. Something about that creates what I like to call like a 3D pixel art kind of feel. This game definitely gives off that vibe, and it's especially blocky, so. Looking through his page. Jesus Christ. One of the JM Mates thumbnails says Spider-Man farting in Venom's face. Do I dare click? Maybe not. Yeah, it's all videos like that. There's a lot of videos where there's apparently this green guy. I don't know who he is. He's like an alien. He just eats people. You'll have like, I don't know. Usually, like She-Hulk or some woman in a bathing suit falling through the sky for some reason, and then this green alien comes along and trying to shove her whole body into his mouth. Then he fails, and then they all fall to the earth and flatten. And there's like thousands of these videos. Literally, thousands of them. And once again, 1.7 billion views. Apparently this is an extremely popular channel. 1.7 billion. I have to impress upon you how many views that is. That's 1.7 billion views on this channel. Let's see. Can I go up? Who's a popular YouTuber? I guess this is the end. We're at the bug stop. We made it. We did it, everyone. We made it. Anyway, like, if you look up the most popular YouTubers on YouTube, like, they've all got billions of views and stuff cumulatively through their channels. But there's not a whole lot of YouTube channels that have billions of views. It really is just the heaviest hitters. A lot of very popular channels have hundreds of millions, and having billions of views is uncommon. I don't know what it is about them. About the videos of She-Venom accidentally sitting on the mask from the mask and her butt turning into the mask and saying smoking. I don't. And all the videos being essentially some variation of that sort of thing. They show up on YouTube Kids. I don't think they do. I'm sure a lot of kids are watching them, but a lot of them are very much not child appropriate. I gotta start some sort of YouTube channel that involves entirely a wonky CG of Marvel and DC characters. Also Elsa and Frozen. She's gotta be in the mix. Bong. Checkpoint. Checkpoint, baby. I live! I'm so glad that wasn't an instant death. What's that bug? Oh, God. What? I need to get some bug juice. Oh God, I'm almost out of bug juice. I feel like if Jason did low effort content farm stuff, would end up putting too much effort into it. Yeah, I mean that's always been my problem with the low effort content farm stuff. Like when I was like, oh, let's do gaming content. Let's do some gaming content, baby. And had Scuffy construct that entire set. And the gaming content was me reading bedtime stories to video games. Oh, hurt me. I'd rather if you didn't, actually. Jeez, jeez. Jeez, jeez. When are we getting that? Saw Robert too. Jeez, I haven't seen Robert since like 2013 or something. Ah. Philip, thank you for the 2,750 Chilean pesos. You should open one of those vacuum cleaner sound channels. The ones I listen to sleep have millions of views. Very lazy, but family friendly, I guess. Yeah. I gotta... I feel like... Dang it, bug is dead. I feel like I would do a bad job making a channel like that. I just can't help but thinking about the art. Babysit some kids this week. One of them was watching kids YouTube on his iPad. It was just weird. Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff out there. I mean, kids like television is... pretty weird. So it makes sense that kids' YouTube stuff is also pretty weird. It's so hard to get the jab, the zap. Let's see what's down there. What's down here? There's the checkpoint. I'm a stunt bug. Stunt bug. I don't know what that means. I'm a stunt bug. I think this means I'm invincible right now. Yeah. Such a hard time figuring out those zaps. Ugh. I know a YouTuber has been having issues with YouTube where they'll set his videos as for kids, even though he swears and makes adult jokes. Yeah, I've had a couple of streams, like Video Game Valley streams, after the fact, get auto-flagged by YouTube as for kids because I streamed a kid's game. And there was nothing, like, kid-unfriendly about this stream, generally. But, you know, it's not... There's a difference between, like, that and something that's specifically for kids. Dang it. Oh my god. I need bug juice. Hello. Forgot how to talk to this guy. On the whole, this looks much better than Clockwork Knight. Bug has its qualities. I really like Clockwork Knight in a way that I don't really like Bug. I've come around on Bug a little bit over the years, but not the character. Sky2Fall, thank you for the $1.99. For a kid's stream, we discuss war crimes a lot. Yeah. Should do a kids YouTube channel. It's like I got a pregnant Henry Kissinger. Pregnant Henry Kissinger and Gorbachev is in love with Spider-Man. That sort of stuff. There's the ending. Is it established why certain bugs are hostile? In the plot of this game, you're a bug filming a movie. The movie is that a spider has stolen your family and you've got to save them. So these are all sets. The bugs you're fighting are actors. Pause the game. I forgot that that's what the pause looked like. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. What's the newest war crime you've done? I haven't done any war crimes. I mean, I've done regular crimes. I've done normal civilian crimes. But I've never worked for the government, so it's not had an opportunity to do a war crime. Sky to Fall, thank you for the 199. Kissinger is MPreg with human rights violations. I think the developers of Bug used the famous Hanna-Barbera sound library. Sounds like they did. It also sounds like they got some cartoon tracks from Hollywood Edge in here. I'm not 100% on that. It's not just Hanna-Barbera. I can tell there's other stuff mixed in here. I think I'm going backward now. At some point, these levels get extremely large. Becomes kind of a hassle finding your way around. Grand Slam, which is actually good to eat. I've never had one. Chris ate one, so we could get a photograph of one for the video. He didn't super like it, and he likes a lot of, you know, silly American food stuff. What a slobberhead. I'm going backwards again. What am I doing? It's Bug! It's Bug, everyone!
I hate that.
Bug hates that. Am I going backwards again? Where am I going? Does this keep happening to me? It's Bug! It's a little jump you need to make, you turn back at. Was there? Alright. Keep a lookout. There's a checkpoint. Oh, here we go. Here we are. Make-A-Wish. Let's get that coin. No, we missed it. Zag, how am I gonna get that ding-dang coin? I got it, I got the big coin! Is this a Bubsy-like him? It's a Bubsy-like. Yes. Is it Bug 2? Yeah, we played Bug 2. We played the US version of Bug in 2020 and the US version of Bug 2 in 2021. I had both Bug and Bug 2 growing up. I had these games. This game looks way better than Bubsy. Bubsy 1 is a legitimately completely reasonable in many ways artistically interesting 2D platformer. Bubsy 1 is genuinely, I think, like I would recommend Bubsy 1 to certain people. Bubsy 2, not quite as good. Bubsy 2's got some problems. Bubsy 3D is the best of the series. It's... I will say, in terms of artistry, Bubsy 3D is a misunderstood masterpiece. Bubsy 3D is... It's just... God. It's an art piece. I think if you try to play it as a video game, you know, in the way that you would expect to play a game, I think if you go into it like, it's time to do some gaming, then you're going to have an extremely bad time with it. But if you go into it like, here's some digital art. Oh, this. You gotta go back and forth. The timing of this. The timing was not right. The worst Bubsy game is the Atari Jaguar one. That one's legitimately... I hate to say this about any video game, but it's I don't see a lot of value in it existing. Thank you. Oh no. I don't know if I'm trying to get all of them, because I definitely missed one already. Oh no. I probably am trying to get all of them. Dang it. Shouldn't have missed it.
Trippy!
I don't know how that happened. Oh god, I'm down here now. Have I just done a skip? Have I done a level skip? Dun.
Help me!
Help me! Keep getting bugs squished. Goodness gracious. Hilarious to think Jason probably hates llamas with hats. Why would I hate llamas with hats? I made llamas with hats. Why would I hate it? Yeah, I just fell through the... Okay. That was a bug. That was a bug, everyone. A bug in bug.
Get away from me!
Many creators don't seem like their own creations. I'm my number one fan.
He shoots! He's gone!
Kept making more after a long hiatus due to pressure from fans. I've never made anything because of pressure from fans. I've literally never done a single thing because of pressure from fans. People come up with all sorts of bizarre explanations for why llamas with hats turned out the way it did, instead of thinking maybe because that was the funniest way for it to go. Got him. I don't know what that was. Even the Garfield streams, they're not the product of fan pressure. Are the fans the fans clamoring for Garfield live streaming? I feel like the
majority of the I mean, I know some people really like the Garfield stream. I do feel like a lot of the reaction is, oh, you're still doing this? Dang it. God. Oh no! It's a big ball. Gotta get out of here. Bugs gotta get out of here.
Just carry this stuff, me.
Nice. Oh, it's a boss fight. You having a good time?
Watch it, buddy.
Ernesto, thank you for the 225 Argentine pesos. You simply can't get enough Garf. We're Garf addicts. Yeah, people love. Oh my god, he's shooting me with a gun. People love Garfield. Most popular comic in the world. God, oh god. Let's move it so fast. Thought you hated Garfield from what you put into text part of America. It doesn't mean it doesn't make for a funny live stream. Oh, ah! How many more faces does this thing have? It's absurd. It's absurd, I say. Sky Too Fall, thank you for the 199. Snail is working for Henry Kissinger. The snail is working for Henry Kissinger. Well, we got him. We got that snail son of a gun. Alright, we saved our bug dog. Alright. Oh no! Dang it. I did super bad there. I only got one bubble. Son of a gun. No. That's fine. Reptila scene 1. Action. I can't jump on those things. I tried to jump on him again. Oh my god, look at that hat. Yeah, what a ding-dang slobber head. What would you say is a perfect game in your opinion? I think it depends on what you mean by perfect. When I think of a perfect game, I think essentially like this is the best you can possibly expect from human artistic efforts. So not literally perfect, but essentially an extremely good execution on a specific vision. There's a number of games I would put into that category. Tetris, perfect game from my perspective. Tetris is definitely one of them. It's easier to point to simpler games where it's like an execution of one particular mechanic. But I think there's a lot of much more complex games that I would put in the same category. Portal? Yeah, Portal's a good example. Mario 3. Definitely Mario 3. I'll go ahead and take a game that many people, especially at the time of its release, pointed to as a particularly flawed game that I think I would put in the category of perfect games. And that's Fallout New Vegas. And the reason I would give it that label is, like, I can't think of many games of that style in that genre that were more successful. I know that people have come around on it. But I would give it that label. Not perfect in the divine sense. But perfect in the sense that you can't really expect better. Fallout 3 is superior with mods. I unbelievably disagree. I don't think there's any mods in the world that would make that a more compelling game for me. the depth of the writing in Fallout New Vegas. The way in which everything is the way in which the mechanics that are there interacts with the story that's being told. Jeez Louise, look at all this stuff. Dang it. Bug, no. Wanna like New Vegas? I just get so bored in the first hour. Interesting. I think New Vegas has one of the best openings of pretty much any game I've ever played. I'm not saying you're wrong, you know, it's obviously you didn't connect with it, which is completely legitimate. There's plenty of games people love that I just absolutely didn't connect with at all. But it's interesting to hear that. I didn't like Fallout 4 too much. I think Fallout 4 is not the very worst game in the series. I think that came later. But certainly the worst game in the series up until that point.
Okay, Mr. Hotshot Game Player, now what?
I'd like to continue.
Oh, great.
I don't actually know how to save my game. Fallout 4 is fun to play, but the main quest is atrocious. There are aspects of the gameplay that I definitely like. I didn't personally connect with the town building stuff. I know a lot of people legitimately like that stuff, and that's fine. I'm glad for them. I found interacting with the world mechanically fine. I just felt like I didn't want to. You know. Sky2Fall, thank you for the $1.99. Show us the wretched bug butt. Give us our sins. You'll see Bug's butt before the end of the night, trust me. Bomber Guy's got a really good video on Fallout 4. Not Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas. That also goes over Fallout 3, and I agree with most of what he says about it. It also, like, I've tried a couple of times to go back to Fallout 3 and have never particularly... I've lost interest pretty quickly. And his video kind of vocalized a lot of thoughts I've had about it. Fallout 3 had a great gameplay loop, but I agree the central story conclusion is weak and disappointing. For me, games like that, like the mechanical playing of the game, the moment-to-moment mechanical aspects, it's an open-world game. They're never gonna be what I come to the game for. If I want to go around like shooting people or whatever, if that's like the primary way in which I want to interact with the game, there's many more superior experiences for that. It really is the role-playing aspects existing in a world that's that vast that draws me to those games. And so any failure that the game makes in terms of role-playing kind of impacts the rest of my experience. Bug was here. I got some bug juice. Fallout 4's lack of cool ladies makes the game harder for me to appreciate. Yeah, who was there? There was the reporter, right? That was it. If you don't like the reporter, you're in for a bad time. That's about it. New Vegas. New Vegas had the Punch Woman, who's the best character in the series. She had the big fist. You had this super mutant aunt. Oh god, there's a number of other characters. Last Guardian, any good? Last Guardian. Oh yeah, that's a great game. Played that on stream a while back. The ghoul. The ghoul. Yes, the ghoul. I forgot about the ghoul. This is so tricky. What I liked about New Vegas, what I think worked the best in New Vegas that didn't work in the other 3D Fallout games. In Fallout 3, the whole story is around your father and the project he's putting together, and the conflicts and your role in them are basically happening without your input. You don't really have a say in how anything goes. And that could be fine, but it is a role-playing game. God. Shish kebab. You can agree or disagree with
I hate that.
anyone in Fallout 3, and ultimately it doesn't matter. Like I hated my father in that game, but your character has to go after him. You don't have a choice. You're playing, like, they've written out a story, and you're pretending you're playing a role-playing game as you just act out the story. Dang it, Bug, no! In Fallout 4, you're you're in a heterosexual marriage and you have a child. And your husband or wife, and once again, a heterosexual, has been murdered. And now you've got to go find your child. Again, role-playing wise, a weird decision to make in a role-playing game. This is how it starts. Fallout New Vegas, on the other hand. Guess what? You got shot in the head. You might want to find the guy who did that. Or, you know, whatever. Why don't you just kind of head out? See what's going on in the world. Oh, there's all these conflicts. God, there's so many sides. What side do you want to help out? Or maybe none of them. That's fine too. It's such a good setup for a role-playing game. There's many things going on. You experience those things firsthand and decide what you want to do about them. You roleplay. Dang it. Thing about New Vegas that irritated me while exploring was the invisible walls. I'm not familiar with what you're talking about. I like New Vegas largely because that was like barriers and stuff are less of a problem exploring the map. Like you just walk around and you'd encounter all sorts of stuff hidden around the map, but it wasn't like split off like DC was in Fallout 3, where you're constantly having to figure out the subway system to get from place to place. The only place that ended up having like a barrier around it was just the Vegas area itself, which like I'd put like 30 hours or something into the game before I even got there. I liked this the splitting they did there. Action. That's what living in DC is like, though. Sure, all the buildings are torn down, though. It would have been nice, like, being able to get from one area to the other through broken down buildings. Like, I understand why they were split up. It is a technical thing. And it wasn't a huge deal, but... Very first thing I did in the game was go to Vegas and found Benny, killed him on sight. That's how you write a story. Yeah, I like how you can kill any of the characters. The game does the extraordinary thing of figuring out how to make the game still work even if you just kill main quest characters. While exploring off the beaten path, I kept hitting invisible walls that prevented me from going to say Good Springs to Jacobstown. I believe you. I didn't encounter that myself, but maybe we were exploring in different ways. Gotta open this up. Dang it. Oh no. Go on this one. Bug, bug, bug. Bug, bug. This is bug. Yeah. This is bug, everyone. I hate that. What's your favorite Far Cry game? Mine was the first one. I like the second one. I like getting malaria. Oh no. Non-ironically, think more games should let you get real sick. Your guns jamming too. Oh yeah, they got all sorts of stuff like that. That's my favorite aspects of the game. Such a hard jump because you can't see where you're landing. Okay, it's got coins here. Alright, that was fine. Alright. We're gonna make it. Bug was here. I like that you can go on the ceiling.
These antennas goodbye.
Ow.
Booyah!
Hmm. Hmm. Ow. Oh, my bug is so sick. I need juice. My bug is dying. I need juice. Ow, no. Oh god, I almost died there. No, don't. Oh god.
Get away from me!
This is... No, bug!
Okay, Mr. Hotshot Game Player, now what? Oh, great!
I'm gonna continue. That's what I'm gonna do. That's now what? Da-da-da-da-da. I think I'm gonna become a bug fan. I think I'm gonna decide to be a bug fanatic. I'm gonna tell everyone how good bug, how good bug is. Oh no, oh no, goodbye bug.
See ya!
Dang it. I'm just gonna go this way. I'm gonna go to bad lands instead of worse lands.
Hey, shoot! Space guard!
Yeah, yeah, bug. I gotta say, Nick Broadway was definitely correct in terms of the Japanese version. I have felt slightly less frustrated with this version than I have with the US one. I don't know 100% of all the changes that they made between the US version and the Japanese version. I know Japanese version's easier. It's still got its challenge, but I've definitely felt like I've been having a better time playing this version than I ever had with the US version.
I hate that.
So yeah, if you want to play Bug, I would highly recommend playing this one. Japanese Bug. Japanese Bug is the way to go for Bug. What a slobberhead. Oh no. Does that mean you'll be playing the rest of Bug for the next few Saturn days? Absolutely not. I'm coming around on this version of Bug, but this is probably enough. I feel like there's a lot about Bug that is tailor-made for me to love it. Here's the things. One, it's on the Sega Saturn, my very favorite game console in the whole world. Two, it's I'd like to continue, please. It's doing a lot of experimental stuff at the time. Like, there was no rule book for how these games were to be made. They're really paving their own path. 3, it's got nice blocky graphics and funky music. All of these elements together should create something that I have a tremendous amount of fondness for. But I just don't like Bug. 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 Bug is probably the reason they canceled that 3D Sonic game. This is originally going to be a Sonic game. This company got hired by Sega to make a 3D Sonic, and they were developing that, and then Sega of Japan was like, no, you're not gonna make a Sonic game for the Saturn. Sega of America, absolutely not. Just imagine we could have been seeing Sonic flipping around these sorts of stages. Oh my god, no. It's like how that Yoshi game on PS1 became Croc. Yeah, it is exactly that. That also got a Saturn release, so it's interesting that there's two Saturn games. One that was supposed to be Sonic, one that was supposed to be Yoshi. That ended up being Bug and Croc. Croc is an interesting counterpoint to Bug, because I feel like Croc Croc in many ways fails in ways that Bug doesn't. But I love Croc. I just love the character Croc. Croc is so nice. Just a nice little crocodile with a sweet little voice trying to save some gobos. It's extremely hard. I love it, but it's beating me up. Yeah. Hello, Alex. Alex is currently borrowing my copy of Croc for the PlayStation 1. I've never been able to beat Croc without cheating. The first couple of areas are fine, but there's a point you reach in that game in which it's impossible. Music for Croc is pretty bad. Jeez Louise. What? God, sometimes I just put on some songs from Croc and just let them flow over me and fill me with happiness. Da da ba da 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 ba da 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 da. Oh, I love the Croc music. Croc on vinyl. I would buy Croc on vinyl. It's no Willy Wombat. It's no Willy Wombat. Croc World 1 music was played at my wedding reception. Nice. Mario even ripped off Croc's theme. Oh yeah, there's some music in yeah, the Wii Mario game that I guess that got re-released on the Switch. The one with a cat Mario. Sounds suspiciously like the Croc music. Let me find that actually. Yeah, I got it right here. 1 second. Alright, I'm pulling it up. 1 second. Here we go. I got it, everyone. It's The Legend of the Gobos. Yeah, Croc. Oh god, it's so good. Yeah, play that horn. Oh my god, it's so good. So yeah, a Mario 3D World. Yeah, maybe they maybe they yoinked a little bit of croc. Maybe they took some croc. Maybe they took a little bit of croc. Yeah, maybe they took just a little bit of croc there. An homage. It's an homage to croc. Anyway, yeah. It's a pastiche. It's a pastiche. Oh, I don't want to go back that way. Anyway, it's possible that's not intentional, and who knows? I mean, it's just a handful of, just a section.
These antennas, goodbye.
But also, maybe they took the croc music. Maybe they copied croc.
Help me. Stay up. Hurt me.
No, don't. Roar, roar. Roar, roar.
He shoots. He scores.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 oh. Jeez Louise. Oh, goodness. Oh, no, bug, no! Okay. It's okay. Beware big ants! I got the bug juice.
Slapper head. Ah, get away from me. Get away from me.
Hey, that's one of those big ants. Oh, this is a boss fight. What the heck? Look at that big ant. That's a big ant if I've ever seen one. Guess that wasn't a full boss fight, just a mini boss. All joking aside, I completely agree. Bug is absolutely loathsome. Yeah, I just find Bug as a character, personally, in terms of like my own artistic sensibilities, I just find him repellent. Sky Two Fall, thank you for the 199. It's them, 1954. God, it's been so long since I've seen them. I should see that movie again and see if Bug makes a cameo. I feel like with something like Bubsy, who is another very annoying platforming mascot, I feel like I can pretend, ironically, to like Bubsy. And there are instances of Bubsy that I like. Like, I usually, in most games, the character is pretty annoying, but in Bubsy 3D, I actually find the character charming. It's possible, I think, to make a charming Bubsy.
I hate that.
I don't think you can with Bug. I think... Bug is doomed. First 3D platformer seems to be Alpha Waves for DOS in 1990. First 3D shooter seems to be Zark. 1990. Interesting. That's so early. Well, thanks for doing the deep dive.
Swatted.
And then a few years later, we had Bug. And the world rejoiced. Bug got, as mentioned in Nick Broadway's recent video on the subject, Bug apparently got like, oh no, what am I doing? I needed to go up. I made the same mistake again. Bug got extremely positive reviews on release. There's Bug's butt. I knew we'd see it by the end of the stream. Oh, I tried to zoom in. But yeah, this game was generally... Both critics and players loved Bug. They loved it. They couldn't get enough Bug. When it came out, it really was something special. Bug. Bug. I'm looking up. Before I go, another shout out to the. I really do highly recommend if you can't get enough Bug. A video went up recently, Pandemonium. I highly recommend checking it out. Bug Revisited, reviewing every US Saturn game, episode 7 of 246 Pandemonium reviews. It's more than an hour. Yeah, an hour and 12 minutes. A feature-length documentary on Bug. I watched it on recommendation. Very enjoyable. Yeah, it's extremely good. Award-winning journalist, literally. I think he got an Emmy. I think that was the award that he got. I think it's the real deal, and he's making these great documentaries on Saturn games in his free time. And some of the best documentaries, like on gaming topics in general, and they happen to be Sega Saturn games. Also, I don't know why, but my YouTube recommendations nearly 100% of the time recommend me Nick the Feature Film. I don't know why it does, but almost always, whenever I look at my recommendations, nearly 100% of the time, Nick the Feature Film is recommended. I don't know why. Nick the Feature Film. It really wants me to watch the rest of this. Nick the Feature Film. But yeah, I recommend checking out Pandemonium's channel. Look at this hour and 10-minute video on quarterback attack with Mike Ditka. The 4.5-hour documentary on Virtua Cop. What? This is so good. All these videos, they're so good. Check them out. Special thanks to the FilmCow Patreon supporters. Greatly appreciate the support. Quarterback attack video is hilarious. Yeah. it's a good one. I'll be back tomorrow playing a P.O. Box game. Something sent into the P.O. box. I love that he actually interviewed one of the cheerleaders from Quarterback Attack. Yeah, he does really deep investigatory stuff. He tracks down people that I don't even know how you would begin to track down. I guess we're done. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. Pancake's been having some. She has on and off since we've got her some eye irritation problems. Like she'll get like goop coming out of her eye. We had taken her to the vet initially when it started happening, and they did checks to make sure it wasn't anything serious. I think she has allergies or something that act up. And last couple of days it's been worse than usual, but today she seems to be doing much better. So I was worried that we might, if it kept up, we're going to take her to the emergency vet because the regular vet's not going to be open until Tuesday because of the holiday. But today she seems fine. She seems like, well, 100%, not 100%, like 90% back to normal today. She's still doing a little squinty eye. But all the goop's gone. And she seems much less bothered by it. Poor Pancake. But yeah, it's come and gone a few times since we've had her. It always freaks me out. I want her to be perfectly healthy. I hate it when she's got little eye problems. But she seems to be doing better. Let me get some pancake pictures. Let me show some pancake pics before I end the stream. I think that'll be a good way to end. It's been a while since I've shown off pancake pictures. Pictures of Pancake the cat. Pancake, the little darling. All right, I got some good pics. Sick pancake. I gotta show pictures. I don't take pictures of pancake. It says sick. Here's a picture of pancake looking all donked up. All right, I got a little pancake pictures. Here we go. There's Pancake. There she is. She's fast asleep. A little angel pancake. Little tiny pancake. There's Pancake again asleep on her little thing, looking at me taking a picture of her. Today, when she was sleeping on this, she accidentally slid off onto the chair here. I saw her little surprised face go over the edge. She was fine. She just, she stretches out when she sleeps, and this is the first time this has happened, but, yeah, she just fell off the side. She was fine. She was a little surprised. She'll come up to my office when I'm working at night, and this is the view next to my chair. She just falls asleep right there. I put a towel, blanket down for her, but she just sleeps next to the blanket. She loves the blanket on the table, but she won't touch it here. And cats. Flat kiddo. Yeah, she gets pretty flat. That's actually why we named her Pancake. She likes to flatten out. Here's her on the little couch upstairs. Falling asleep. My favorite pic I've taken recently, another picture of Pancake on a different couch. She's got a new spot that she's been hanging out. And it's right here. There she is. A perfect little darling. Having a nice sleep. Anyway, I love Pancake. I love her so much. I've been so worried the last couple days because of her eyeball. Scuffy's been less worried. I mean, this has happened multiple times and she's been fine, but it worries me when it happens, and it's like the weekend, and it's like, well, if it gets worse, we can't just take her to the vet. We gotta take her to the cat ER. But luckily, it seems to be getting much better instead. As it has every other time. It's weird. Like, I understand why medical stuff has weekends. You know, doctors, veterinarians, the like. They can't work every day. It doesn't make, it doesn't make any sense. I think it's weird that they don't have, like, I don't know, they don't orchestrate and have different days off, different places. It's weird that most doctors' offices are going to be off on the weekend. Most vets are going to be off on the weekend. Because health stuff happens pretty much every day. Gas stations 24/7. Yeah, gas stations run 24/7 though. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope you all have a good night. Great morning, afternoon, evening. Whatever it is, wherever you are, have a good one. Farewell, everyone. I love you all.